I stopped spending time with the blesser to get wisdom and guidance from it.
Yeah.
Right? So that was what happened with the Blueface situation. Like, because that could have even went better for me if I had discipline and I guarded my heart in a way where I strategized with God with it. Yeah. If I knew I was a gospel artist, I would have been. But I was going a whole opposite direction where he intended me to go. And then it wasn't based off of a man. It was based off of me not knowing. Because look, in the word it talks about a man will perish with the lack of knowledge and understanding. Mm-hmm. So that, like, I didn't have enough knowledge or understanding to make that make sense for myself or to even know who I was. Like, if I knew I was a gospel artist, that's what I would have been pushing. All the other stuff, that could have been, like, prevented, honestly.
Yeah.
Because one thing about sin, all it does is, like, it starts off cute and then it grows. And then you wind up in a place where you're blaming somebody when you should just, it's like, you know, when you point one finger, it's 3 fingers pointing back at yourself. So it's really you.
Oh, yeah.
For real. And, yeah.
That's dope. Traded Truth. I'm not sure if you're familiar with who Traded Truth is. We went out to Houston to interview him. He's a Houston artist.
Legend.
It's legend. Hip hop artist. And he spoke to us about that.
Yeah, it's more for you. Like, God don't need your praises. God don't need you forgiving people. He not an insecure God. He tells us to do those things for you. Right. For you to be the person you're supposed to be so you won't be hurt or broken or lost.
Mm-hmm. See, everybody talks about the connection with God, right? Like, what does that look like? It's the connection, meaning you have to be connected. So they say sin blocks the signal. Fasting.
That's good.
But fasting will enhance the signal. And now things come to you, through you more clearly. Now I can hear what it was. I don't have the math. I don't have the science, but I can't help but believe that's true. You know, we're seeing it happen and manifest in somebody like yourself. And even with stories like that, with Traded Truth. And a lot of people fast when they're in front of some serious complications, whether they're in jail.
Yeah, but you gotta fast on the sake of I love the Lord.
Absolutely, the intent is important.
Yeah.
So for things that okay, you be going through hurtful things. Those hurtful things is for you to because we have hardened hearts. We already made up our mind how we're gonna do things, say things, and be. So God is like, okay. Well, I was protecting you in plain sight, and that protection built up a wall of pride and
false sense of security.
Yeah, but you know what's that word when you be like entitlement?
I see.
Yeah, so once he move out the way and let you have what you're supposed to have, that's when our heart begin to soften through the hard times, and then that desperate becomes a cry out for help. But it says something in the word about how hurtful things happen to. Hold on, let me bring it up.
I love our interviews with Chrisean, man. I love doing this. We gotta keep doing this. They're powerful, and watching you grow throughout the process is pretty dope. I'm learning. I'm trying not to cuss too now. I'm like pretty dope.
Yeah. Last time we asked her, we said, Chrisean, you ever think about going to therapy? She's like, nope. She said, we're like, well, what is it? She's like, this, talking to y'all. Yeah. Talking to Danza, talking to Kato. That's my therapy.
I think God's presence is therapy. The presence of God. Like when you, like me, all right, boom.